Germany legend Michael Ballack questions Joachim Low's players' aftershock World Cup exit. Michael Ballack has described the mood in Germany as apocalyptic and questioned Joachim Low's side of lacking the right attitude after they crashed out of the World Cup. The reigning champions finished bottom of their group in Russia following their 2-0 defeat by South Korea in the final round of matches which saw Sweden and Mexico qualify for the last 16. Their defeat, courtesy of 2 stoppage time goals by the South Koreans, stunned the world as tear-filled German supporters were pictured in complete disarray as they watched their nation crash out of a tournament they had won only 4 years ago. June 17, Luzhniki Stadium, Mexico, L10 June 23, Fischt Olympic Stadium, Sweden, W21 June 27, Kazan Arena, South Korea, L20. It's a result that also saw professionals, former players and managers alike equally stunned by their exit, with England boss Gareth Southgate admitting he was surprised to see them exit the competition in the group phases, the first time they had done so in 80 years. And Ballack was as surprised as any. Speaking to Betfair, the former Germany international and Chelsea midfielder said, "Just like all German football fans, the result from Wednesday in Kazan was a total shock for me. In fact, Germany's performance throughout the World Cup and the friendlies before were a surprise. Continued success can lead to mistakes. There is no explanation as to how a team with this quality can end at the bottom of this group. How can this group of players struggle with all these basics of football? Body language, attitude, intention, these things were missing in Russia and may have been missing for some time." The ashamed Germans arrived home following an abysmal performance at the tournament in Russia on Friday and were immediately had cameras and microphones thrust into their faces as the inquest into what went wrong was initiated. Ballack, who earned 98 caps for his country and played at 2 World Cups, went on to describe the deflated mood surrounding German football at present as the press began to sink their teeth into the national side. It can be difficult for critics to be heard when things are going so well. But then, once you start to fail, the critical voices start to be noticed and everyone is shouting about it. In German football, there is an apocalyptical mood right now. He even went on to question the renewal of Low's contract, which was agreed a matter of weeks before the start of the tournament. It was unnecessary to give Joachim Low a 4-year contract extension just 4 weeks before the World Cup started, Ballack added. Whether Low is still the right person to manage this team, I cannot say. In my experience, he was a really good coach who could give even weaker teams a clear plan and identity. Today, the coach and team have to be put under serious scrutiny. That's for sure.